Hey everybody, what's up? You're back with your girl Tanisha. I'm so super duper excited. Spring is here, summer is coming. It's a beautiful day outside. I wonder where you are right now. I wonder what you're doing. I wonder what you're thinking about. Were you waiting? Were you saying, when is she going to upload another video? Because I've been waiting for Tanisha to do some of the amazing, delicious plant-based vegan recipes that she does. Well, I am here now and I'm so excited. I hope that you're having a beautiful day. I hope that you're feeling good. I hope you're raising your vibrations. And we're gonna do something really cool, really fun, and super simple. This is a simple plant-based recipe where you can use what you have in your fridge, or you can go out and get a couple of more ingredients. So I like to say we're gonna start off with a salad and a soup. Now this is not your typical salad. This is kind of like your pasta salad, but since summertime and springtime is around the corner, we're gonna start using those avocados, those thick, oily foods that are gonna really get you going, really get you moving, really getting you feeling good. And then we're gonna add a little bit of rainbow colors within our foods. You're gonna love it. You're gonna know that it's like the bomb. So we're gonna get this stuff started, and I'm so excited that you came here. So are you ready? If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get this party started. Okay, listen, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna start off with some zucchini and some squash. This is what we're making. We're making some zucchini and some squash salad. And so the first thing I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna keep everything super simple and basic, okay? So I'm gonna take the zucchini, and this one is just a little bit curved and this one's more straight. So I'm gonna start off with this just because it may seem a little more easy. I'm gonna cut off the top here, right? So I'm gonna just cut it off. I don't wanna waste too much. And then the bottom of it, not too much, right? I'm gonna use this bowl so you'll be able to see kind of what is going on. And I'm gonna take the veggetti. If you've not heard about this, you can get it at Walmart, you can get it at Target, you can get it at any grocery store. Now they're everywhere. So, and it doesn't have to be a veggetti. It's something very similar to this that you can get. And you just stick the zucchini or cucumber or squash inside. And then all you do is you just turn it like this. And as you can see what I'm doing, look at this. This is the pasta. I love it because it's simple, it's easy, and this stuff lasts forever. Let me tell you what I do, y'all. Like, I take this pasta, literally, like I can do like 3 or 4 of these and meal prep it. I put it in jars. You can put it in like baggies, Ziploc bags, but I sometimes just put it in a jar and it like lasts for like 3 and 4 weeks. So, and then I just put it in the refrigerator. And whenever I want to use it, you know, I can make some pasta with it. I can make spaghetti. I make raw spaghetti with this, and it's just super duper good. So, and it makes so much. You're like, man, this zucchini is getting it. Like, I'm moving it around, and as you can see here, I mean, just look at how much already like is in here. So this is just really amazing, and I'm gonna kind of stop it right there. There's a top that goes to it, and it just kind of looks like this. When you get to the bottom of it, you don't have to throw it out. Now I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna warn you, stop throwing out your scraps. Stop throwing out the stuff that you're like, okay, there's nothing I can do with it. You can always use this for something else. Like, you can slice this up and put it into coins and add it to the top of a sandwich, a recipe, whatever you like to do. But we're gonna make sure that we hold on to the foods that we have and not waste it. All right, now I'm gonna get this little bit of a two-tone color. So this one here, I'm just gonna top this top off. The bottom is really not that bad, but I'm just gonna get just that little portion off of there. And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna bring our bowl back over here, because I like the two-tone color. And look, bam, hey, there we go, that's it. So I'm just loving how the yellow is coordinating with the green. These are my 2 favorite colors, yellow and green. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is so beautiful. Well, yellow is my 2nd favorite color. Green is my 1st. So, and just look how this, oh my gosh, I love it, right? And look at this. Look how beautiful this is. This is like the clash of goodness. Okay, it's like lot. It looks like lot. So I'm gonna keep going with this salad because I'm gonna bring it all the way down as much as I can go with my veggetti. Now there is a top that goes to this. You can use it if you like, and all you have to do is put it on the top and keep spinning it down. You can do that if you like, and then it's gonna come to like these little noodle things at the bottom, and that's what you'll kind of see towards the bottom of it. You can just throw that in there. Don't throw it away because, again, we don't need to throw any scraps away, and as you can see, it's just dropping from my hand. Now, I think that's about good right there. I am gonna be using this for a later recipe, so, you know, oh my God, that looks like little cones, super duper cool. So there we go, there we have it. This is the veggetti, this is the work that has happened with it, and now it's just all shredded together. And look, it's dry, so if you do the cucumbers like this, you're gonna get a more like liquidy texture with it, so it's gonna lay flat. With the squash and zucchini, it's gonna be a lot more, the texture is gonna be a lot more firm, and it's gonna last longer for you. And this is what you wanna do if you're having a barbecue, if you're having a cookout, if you're cooking for your family and they're eating later, or friends, or college students, or whoever. You wanna go with this choice and just stick it in the fridge and have it until you're ready, okay? The next thing what we're gonna do is we're going to add some avocado. I love avocado, right? So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna cut the avocado in the middle. Ooh, avocado, they know already. Avocado already know. I like to keep my avocado seed. Let me give you a tip. If you're making guacamole, right? If you've ever made guacamole and you wanna kind of keep it from turning brown, what you do is you make the guacamole, right? And then you put the seeds back into the guacamole. Huh, you like that, right? I know you do. That is one of my secrets. That's for free, okay? I'm not gonna charge you for that. That is one of my secrets that I've learned from a friend of mine that her mother was from Mexico, and when I used to go over there all the time, I was like, why am I running into avocado seeds in my avocado? She was like, no, tú tienes que dejarlo así para que no se cambie. You have to leave it like that so it doesn't turn brown. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So from then on, like, that's what I started to do. I would leave the seeds into there, and then I would just, like, right before I would serve it, if people wasn't, you know, up on game, I would just take it out, because I was like, I didn't have time to explain to everybody like why I had the seeds inside. So this is really awesome, and I love how the seeds are just popping out really, really easy for me. So now that I have that, as you can see, I'm gonna move these seeds over to the side because we won't be using this because we're not making aguacate, okay? And I'm gonna rinse a little bit. And next what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my avocados into this bowl, and we're gonna do like a little bit of like a mashed potato here. So I'm gonna just take the aguacate and I'm gonna scoop it out. Oh my God, like I just love avocado. Tell me anybody who does not love avocado. Avocado will like turn brown on you like after like a minute if you're not, if you don't consume it. So I'm gonna scoop out these avocados right into my bowl here. And once I get them all inside, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna mash them up. Mash them, mash them, mash them. And why am I doing that? Because I'm gonna use that as the pasta here. So it's gonna all work out just fine. So you're like, okay, are you sure? Like this is, and you know what, we probably won't even need all of these. However, since I cut them, I'm gonna see what exactly we can go with and what we can hold off on. Okay, it's like you can't go wrong with aguacate. Oh, this one wants to stay. Now remember, now you know me, like I'm all about like not being perfect. Because I know a lot of people are like, you know, when you're doing videos and you kind of make a little bit of food falls on the side, you don't have to kind of like, oh, be concerned that, oh, this doesn't look right, it didn't turn out right. No, stop tripping, we ain't doing all that, right? So now I'm just gonna start to mash this up to see where we are and to look at the ratio of my salad. And I feel like I can use the rest of the avocado because I want this creamy and delicious. And when I share this with friends and family, I want them to know that this is made with love, peace, and joy, and that is gonna be amazing. So let's keep this party going. Almost one down, one down. And look how smooth it's coming out. So let me tell you something, when you're choosing avocado in the store, let me give you some game right here. When you're choosing avocado in the store, you wanna make sure that you're able to pull out the seed in the back. And when you pull it out, bite, okay? Because when you take this seed out and then you leave the avocado there, it basically lets you know that it's ripe and it's ready to go. But if you take it out and you leave it there, it automatically attracts bacteria inside of the avocado. So when you're at the store buying avocado, please be mindful of the people that are coming behind you that are gonna buy the avocado, that they don't wanna have like bacteria in their avocado. So these avocados are very, very ripe and ready to go. Oh my gosh, this is like, it could be like part, you know, guacamole, part mash. And it's almost like the same ingredients of guacamole. Really, it is. I'm mashing it up. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Okay, so let me, you know what, when you start dancing for when you start dancing for food, let me see, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so we're gonna keep mashing it up. It's looking so beautiful. The texture is going really well. Avocado has this very, very faint smell, but you know, once you start putting those, that lemon in there, and if you have some, well, we're not gonna do that today, but once you start putting those other vegetables inside and those ingredients, it just automatically like pops. Like, you know it's avocado, like, right? You know it's like guacamole from like far. So this looks really, really good. It's all good to like a good mashed paste in here. Yes. And so now what we're gonna do, are you watching? Keep watching. Now, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of our cilantro, and with this cilantro, I'm gonna take that little part off. Just because, let me tell you about cilantro is really good for removing heavy metals. So if you want to kind of like cilantro, parsley, flat parsley, curly parsley for like a heavy metal detox, try adding parsley, cilantro, or any of the above in your foods. I really love these, and it's just super amazing. It has a crunch and a very distinctive taste. It's either you like it or you don't. I've heard some people says it smells like, it tastes like soap, which, you know, if it does, I'm like, really? But you know, I've heard it, like they're like, you gotta like it or you don't. I love it, okay? So if you don't, that's your business. All right, so I'm gonna you smiling? All right, keep smiling. So I'm gonna toss some of this in here, and I've got probably about 3 pinches full of avocado. Now, listen, you're like, how much do you put in of the cilantro? No, look, my flavor's in my hand, okay? So we're not measuring right now because I'm just gifted like that, all right? But if you know how, you know, if you like to measure, if you like to do that, for this recipe, we are not going to be, because it's just something made of love, peace, and joy, and super simple and easy. All right, I'm gonna kind of clear off my space here because I like it to just be nice and tidy. Okay, and now that we have that going, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna add a little bit of our onions because we want that crunch in there, because this is all going into our zucchini and, ooh, look at this, squash pasta. And it's gonna go great with our sandwich. So, you know, it would be great if we have like, what do you want when you go to like Panera Bread? You want a soup, pasta, salad, like what do you want? Well, this is what we are doing here. So we've got the onions here, we're mixing it up. Just like, hey, look at that. You know what I'm saying? I'm coordinated and everything. I'm just having fun. I could just like sit and have fun all by myself. Like, I don't really even need company. So, well, I love company, but I'm just saying, like, it's super fun to just have a good time and love what you're doing and just entertain yourself. And so I added some bell peppers on there. So there's some bell peppers that I went ahead and added on there. And now what I'm gonna do is I have some cherry tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes are amazing. Roma tomatoes are great, but whenever you can try the cherry tomatoes, it's really, really super yummy and delicious, and it has a lot of nutrients in there. So I'm gonna cut these up in 4s, and I'm gonna go ahead and toss them inside. So as you can see, and I wanna make sure that you get a really, 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 really great focus on here, because the tomatoes are making everything pop. It's making everything smile. It's just making it delicious. So here we go. We're getting that going. I want to get quite a few in here, just because when those tomatoes hit, it just hits different when it gets into, and all the seeds. Like, some people like take this, like they don't like seeds in their food. Like, I get it, but I don't. Like, I don't get it that people don't like food that don't like seedless watermelon. Like, like like help me understand. Like I have had seedless watermelon and I'm just like, oh my gosh. It took me like forever to just kind of like eat the watermelon just because I love foods with seeds in it. And these cherry tomatoes have tons of seeds and it just gives it that extra little salty flavor in there. Tomatoes also have salt and they have like 14%. Don't quote me on that, but tomatoes have protein. So if you didn't know that, you're getting some protein right into this pasta here, along with the green, fatty deliciousness of the avocado, the onions, which are really helping to kind of clear up any of the mucus in the body. It also helps to, it's great for the throat, it's great for the eyes. And so whenever you hear someone saying, oh my gosh, who's cutting onions, and they're crying, it's actually kind of helping to cleanse. So those tears are good things when you're eating onions and you start to kind of have those tears that you're shedding from there. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Nah, I ain't even gonna do that. Okay, so now, listen. We're gonna pause for effect. This looks so beautiful all by itself, like all by itself. I love it. Like, and just give me some chips and we're good. Like, just give me some chips. Okay, so now we're gonna keep spreading this on because I just love, not spreading it on, we're just gonna spread it around. And I just have this feeling that we're gonna use some of this for another part of our sandwich recipe because it's so much and it's just so rich and delicious and timely that we're just gonna mix this all together. Now, you can leave it like this. You can throw in some lemon, some lime, which I can do that later, but I have here a little bit of smoked paprika, a little bit of onion, garlic powder, a little bit of thyme, and I also have some garlic in here. And so that is, bam, that's just gonna make it like so amazing. So I'm gonna mix all that in there. Again, you add you season to your liking, to what you, oh, this smells so good. I just had to stop because it smells so good. Y'all can't smell it, but let me see, can you smell this? Can you, if you could smell this, like you would know what I'm talking about. It smells so amazing. Now like all of the flavors are just dancing together and having a great time. So we're mixing this up. It looks amazing. It smells super awesome. And now I'm just gonna switch places with everything. So you know, we've been dancing, we've been intermixing all of the pasta. I kind of pre-made some just so that you can kind of see. So I'm gonna add that in there so we can get a full bowl of our pasta here. And next, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna mix it up just a little bit more here, just so that all the colors kind of pop. Now, when I add the avocado, our blend for our pasta salad, it's going to get a lot more dense and a lot more heavy, but it's all the better because it's gonna be tasting so good. So I'm just gonna take some scoops from here. Ooh, yes. Oh my gosh, I'm getting excited. Let's just toss like almost half of the bowl in here, more than half. How about that? So we can put some more on our salad, on our sandwich. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna move some of this stuff out of the way because I want you to get a clear picture of what we're working with here. So as I'm mixing and getting all of this together, look how, oh my goodness. It's just, yeah. This is amazing. This is amazing. Okay, so let me twirl, move, shake, pop, rock, whatever it takes to get this going. It just smells amazing. The zucchini is like really holding its guard. It's really holding its stance. And as you can see, it's getting really thick here. Look at that. But the avocado is covering it very, very, very well. What I'm gonna do to just make it so much more is I'm gonna add a little bit of the avocado oil because I wanted to give it a little bit of a shine. This is cold press olive oil, and when I add that on there, it's just gonna make it a lot more smoother for it, the texture to just kind of catch all of the ingredients on here and just, oh my goodness, just look amazing. So as you have it, then we're just gonna take our tomatoes and just top it off. Now that we have our salad here and we're ready to go, we're going to start on our sandwich, and then we're gonna put it all together and you're gonna see what it tastes like. So don't go anywhere. I'm gonna be right back because this is gonna rock your world and make you say, oh my gosh, is this really vegan, Tanisha? Yes, it is. Be right back. Hey everybody, welcome back. So I know you're ready. You're like, okay, what is she making? What's it gonna taste like? What is it gonna look like? Like, what are we doing? We're gonna make a vegan stone bread sandwich. So it's kind of like that bread that swirled. It's kind of like that swirl in there. So it looks like it's cinnamon bread, but it's not. It's like a rye mixture and wheat, and it smells amazing. And so we're gonna add some of the avocado blend of what we did with our pasta, and we're gonna add some of that in there because we're gonna make it a combination. But we're gonna get this party started, and I'm super excited because I'm gonna show you what we're gonna be using for this. And today with our sandwich, this is super interesting because listen, this is gonna be the first time that I'm trying. It's called the hodo. If you've tried this, hodo, you know say, let me know. But this is, if you're obsessed with deliciousness, this is probably gonna be one of your go-tos. It says it's already ready to eat. I do have it on the stove, so I'm gonna bring it over. It's just on warm temperature. We're gonna get it. It's just a Cajun tofu burger. So if you don't eat soy, then it's probably not a choice for you. Maybe Beyond Meat or make your own. I love making my own burgers. But we're gonna try this one and we're gonna get this party started. So I am going to first let you know that I'm gonna bring the burgers right over. And oh, they're already crackling and they smell just delicious. I'm gonna add my bread over here. We're gonna do 2 sandwiches, okay? So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put these over here until we have them already prepped and ready to go, because we're gonna dress them up. Yes, we're gonna add a little bit of the mayo. We're gonna add some, we're gonna look it up, right? We got the mayo, we got some smoked porter mustard, y'all. So I'm super excited about that. And then we're just gonna add some of our flavors and do how we do. So if you're ready, let's get this party started. Okay, now, the first thing we're gonna do is we are going to add I'm gonna stir this up, because when you're getting the mustard, like you're using like different Dijon or whatever type of mustard, you just wanna make sure you stir it up so it's not watery, because that's one of the things that you don't wanna go for. But the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add some of the salad to the bottoms of the lettuce. Now you don't have to make it perfect, remember, and you can just kind of fold it to the side, however you like. And I would like to use the greener parts of the salad. Why? Why do I like to do that? Just because it has more of a flavor. And this doesn't mean that I'm going to like not eat the rest of the salad on here, the lettuce. But I just really like to use more of the greener and then use this portion for my salads that I'm working with. So I'm gonna add that onto here. And you might wanna kind of size it up for your sandwich, because stone bread, it could be smaller, it could be bigger, just depending on your portion size. And once I add that, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some of the vegan mayonnaise. And, I should have put that on first, that's a lot, quite a bit. But what we're gonna do here, just lift it up. If you already have the salad, just go ahead and lift that up. And then just spread a little bit of the vegan mayo on there, just like that. And then just go ahead and toss the salad back, okay? No harm, no foul, it's all good. And then add a little bit more to the next part of your sandwich. Remember, these are 2 different sandwiches. Excuse me, we are going to add these on and just spread them right across part of the show. Like that. And we have that here, so it's looking good, it's smelling good, and I'm excited about that portion of it. Now what we're gonna do is I have to put some of this Dijon mustard, because the Dijon mustard, I'm gonna put it actually on top of the lettuce. And here's why. I just love that it has that particular taste all by itself, so it's not just mixing with the vegan mayo. And I'm just gonna mix it right on top of the lettuce, just like that. And yes, it's gonna be amazing. And it's smoked, so you don't need a lot of it, okay? Now that we have that going, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna add a little bit of the shredded red cabbage. red cabbage is what it's doing is it's a little bit different, but it's getting it color and it's also giving it more of a crunch. So you do have the salad on there, the green lettuce, but then you also have the purple cabbage, which is gonna give it such a beautiful, beautiful flair. And then let me move these out of the way just so that you can see the magic that we're doing over here. So now, as you know, we've been working with a little bit of the avocado over there. So we're gonna get a double Dutch of the avocado. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of that right on top of the purple cabbage, right? And this has tomatoes in it. It's already popping. Like, it has the onions, it has everything that you need. Now, all I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna top this right off, right in there. It's already warm, it's super soft. Hold up. Cajun, it feels like it tastes good. It feels like it tastes good. We shall see, right? Okay, now that we have that on there, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little bit of our cilantro. So the cilantro that you have, you can just take it. Now, a lot of the people don't like the stems, but a lot of the nutrients is also in the stems. So you can just take it and just peel off some of the cilantro just like that. You don't have to be all fancy. You can chop it up if you like, but I'm just gonna toss it on top because cilantro can go a very, very, very long way. So we're adding that cilantro right on top of there, just like that, right? We got it, we got it, we got it. And then it's almost like we're doing the same thing with a little bit of the ingredients, where I'm gonna take some of the, we're gonna get like one of the bigger sandwiches, one of the bigger pieces of bread, and we're gonna just take a little bit, and then we're gonna add it right on to the sandwich, okay? And we're gonna just give a good spread. Put that there, and then we're going to add another because we want to make sure that we're getting both pieces of the bread. And you can smell the rye on here. Like, I like that. I really, really like that you can smell the rye. And so you know it's gonna be like two different flavors that are gonna be hitting different. Okay, so now that we have that, what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to add a little bit, I don't know if you like sprouts. I love bean sprouts. We're gonna put some bean sprouts right on top of the Cajun vegan burger. This is a plant-based burger. And I mean, it feels like, you know, it's really cool because like when you go to the restaurant, like it has it all where it's like decorated and it's looking really nice. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to try this. Well, I cannot wait to try their Cajun burger. I am going to add a little bit of the onion here, even though we have it in our sandwich, because I wanted to give it a little bit of a special crunch. And then I'm gonna add a little bit more of the avocado on top, just like that, because you can never go wrong. You can never go wrong with a little bit of avocado, just to make it taste great. And now that we have that, let's just go ahead and put our tops on here. Let's move this party back. And if you're serving a lot of, you know, if you have company, just depending on how many people that you're serving, the nice thing is that you can make as many sandwiches as you like. We're also gonna go ahead and add, because you cannot go wrong with adding, oh, we have some chips that are flying over. It's part of the show, don't worry about it. And you cannot go wrong with a little bit of chips. So you wanna have the chips and salsa, because chips and salsa are super amazing when you're having your sandwich. Did you hear that? I'm not even gonna edit that part. It's like a big crunch. I'll get it after this. How about that? I'm just gonna watch my step. Okay, so now what we're gonna do here is I am going to top the sandwich off. That's so funny how that happened. You know, people edit it out, like, do not add that. No, we're gonna keep everything in here. Okay, and now I'm going to close it. Oh, that looks so gourmet. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. And then I'm gonna close that up, and just look how pretty and beautiful that is. I'm gonna get an extra plate because remember, we are sharing with our friends and family members. So now that we have that going, remember what I told you, we're going back to our pasta, right? And I know you're excited about that because I told you that the pasta is gonna be so amazing and so off the chain that when we add our pasta here, ooh, oh my goodness, it's almost like a spaghetti. Oh my gosh, like Where does it go from here? Like, this is amazing. I feel like I want to get like the scissors. Let's see here. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna grab my knife here and I'm gonna cut some of this. How about that? Because if I don't, like, it's gonna be like a never ever ending story. All right, now ladies and woo, listen. I'm gonna move this out the way so you can see what's going on here. Listen. This, can you get like really good in here? Like, can you see what is happening? Can you see what's transpiring? Look at the pasta. Look how beautiful and lovely it looks with your sandwich. I mean, I know that you're smiling. I know that you're happy. I know you cannot wait to try this, right? So let's get this on here. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited about this. And it just keeps going and going and going and going. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, this is a simple summer, spring, plant-based, vegan meal. And now listen, you cannot forget about your chips with your sandwich. And I have some corn chips because we also want to give it a little bit of a nice taste. And then to finally finish it all up, you know we've got to add some fruit to this, okay? So it's not gonna be right if you do not have fruits and veggies with your food. So we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of a pineapple, which I love personally. And as you can see, the pineapple is just looking so beautiful. Just put that right there. Look, are you excited? Are you as excited as I am? I even have you some salsa here so that you can enjoy your sandwich and soup. I'm gonna make this a little bit more presentable. Just hang on with me right here. This is it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your pasta summer spring salad with your sandwich. This is very filling, it's very delicious. You're getting your raw foods, you're getting your veggies, you're getting a little bit of the corn crunch with a tortilla chip, and then you're also getting a Cajun vegan burger, and it's smoked. So you cannot go wrong with this. I'm gonna set this here and I'm gonna try it in just a little bit, but I hope that you're excited to make it. I hope that you love just checking my videos and recipes out. I make them fun, simple, and easy. We didn't use a lot of recipes, we didn't use a lot of ingredients. We used what we had, we made it work, and it's amazing. So if you liked this, I'm sure you're gonna like so much more. I'm gonna add this here, and guess what? I'm gonna taste the pasta because I know that you're excited to try it, right? If you're excited to try it, I know I'm excited to try it. So, are you ready? Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Here we go. And it moves like spaghetti, right? So this pasta, and it's a cold salad. So, oh, it's a lot. Like, let me cut some of this. Let me cut some of this, y'all. Oh, it's like going. Okay, hold on. Maybe that wasn't the most appropriate, but it's mine. All right, here we go. Listen, it's fresh, it's crunchy, it's delicious, it's fulfilling all by itself. It has so many different ingredients that are just dancing around in my mouth. The flavors are amazing. The food is amazing. The avocado, everything is just perfectly seasoned. I just think this is absolutely awesome. And I'm gonna try this sandwich out because listen, it's almost like a double decker. I'm afraid to even try it, but I know that you're watching and you want to know how this tastes, right? I know you do. So let's get this party started. Amazing. Amazing. We did it again. We did it again. We did it again, friends. This is so awesome. So good. Don't forget to eat your vegetables. Don't forget to eat your fruits. Don't forget to like my page, comment, share, subscribe. And follow me on YouTube, Tanisha Portier. I have so many more recipes, so many awesome things to show you here. All on a shoestring budget for the family, for the single parent, for the married, for the college student, and for the kiddos. So stay tuned. I will see you on my next video. Have a beautiful, wonderful day wherever you are in the world. I am blowing kisses to the globe, and smile.